This is why, out of all the magical disciplines, protection magic is among the most important. It is crucial to be well-versed and experienced in protection magic, and to have a personal safety practice that is ongoing, rather than based only on emergent need. Our understanding of personal protection needs to extend beyond curses, hexes, and jinxes, to include real-time monitoring of your personal bodily, home, and psychic security. Saturn return, the quarter-life crisis. This refers to Saturn coming back to the place it held at the moment of your birth, which falls somewhere between 27 and 29 and a half years of age. This is a life-changing and potentially difficult period, where we move into who we are supposed to be for the next 30 years. It's also potentially the reason for the 27 Club of celebrities who died in their 27th year. What is magic? First, let's discuss some terms. Magic. Magic is a set of coordinated actions such as lighting candles, singing songs, or burning incense, performed to create intentional change. These actions may involve candles, herbs, stones, puppets, gardens, tarot cards, meditation, potions, essential oils, incense, and other physical items, although these are not required. Magic can also manifest in prayer, rituals, magical motions, dances, music, chants, or stories. Although usually intended beneficially, magic can take harmful forms. Curse. This is a magical ritual action intended to cause magical harm to a person, persons, corporations, public figures, or governments, usually because of perceived or actual wrongdoing on the target's part. This may entail a plea to gods, spirits, saints, or other non-human entities. Or it may involve any of the tools, actions, or motions used in magic. It may also entail seeking help from external sources. Hex. This is a ritual action, announcing to the universe, god, goddesses, spirits, or others, the practitioner's own desire to manifest harm to another person, persons, corporations, public figures, or governments because of perceived wrongdoing. It can involve any of the above tools, actions, or motions. Statement of intent to render action on behalf of themselves or others handled by the practitioner via their own will or intent. Jinx. This is a low energy, usually passive, harmful energy that can be directed consciously or unconsciously towards someone because of perceived wrongdoing. For example, cutting someone off in traffic, whether or not the cutting off was intentional on your part. If they were to make a rude gesture toward you, it could carry the energy of a jinx. That gesture could result in something mildly inconvenient, such as being late for work, a paper cut, stubbing a toe, or spilling coffee you were looking forward to. It is also important to note that as magical practitioners, we have a tendency to take on responsibility for so much more than could ever be our fault, that it is crucial to note, no spell is foolproof. Sometimes we could have been distracted, the magic wasn't 100% our business, so the spell was half-hearted at best, and sometimes it isn't our job to fix whatever this situation is. That happens too. If your spell fails, there are a myriad of reasons why it could have happened. If your protection magic was not enough and you or someone you love was harmed or hurt, it is never the fault of the person who was harmed. That blame lies squarely at the feet of the person who did the harm. If Sandy did a protection spell to keep burglars away when she bought her house, and 15 years later someone steals her television, it doesn't mean her magic failed. She is not to blame. The burglar is. Magic isn't an everlasting gobstopper, and long-term spells need refreshing from time to time. It doesn't matter who you are, what your job is, how you dress, whether or not you ingested a substance that altered your perception. You matter, and you should be able to live your life without someone hurting you because they decided to do so. Accidents happen, but that is not the fault of the person who was harmed. It isn't karma. Karma is a religious concept deriving from Eastern religions such as Buddhism and Hinduism. Karma is not pagan, Wiccan, heathen, or under any of these Western umbrellas. It isn't part of your soul contract, and though the people making these comments may think